Today we're at Fortnum Mason on Piccadilly, and we're here in the department that opened the business back in 1707, and everything else was built around it, the Foodhall. Are you ready? Stick with us. Here we go. Welcome to Fortnum Mason's Foodhall in Piccadilly, which occupies both the ground floor and also the basement, and we'll have a look at both today. We'll also give you a view of some of the things that you can buy there and also some of their specialities. Now, if you're watching this video and thinking, wow, how did he get a sneak preview into there when the shop was closed? No, the shop was actually open, but because this is filmed in 2021, at the end of the pandemic in the UK, there is not many people here, and actually it is really quiet. So if you're watching this in 2021, now is definitely the time to come here before all of the international tourists start arriving. And actually, the Fortnum Mason Foodhall is normally really busy. Now, in this display cabinet which we're about to show you, these fruits are actually made of marzipan. So you can buy these to decorate any other cakes or anything else that you've got. The foods here are fantastic, but if you like chocolates and a bit of a chocoholic like us, how about those bears? As you come in through the front entrance from Piccadilly, yes, you're greeted by these boxes and boxes of chocolates. And actually it's quite interesting, isn't it? It's almost like the Tiffany colour. But here, these chocolates and the choice of chocolates is absolutely incredible. And alternatively, if you don't fancy them in a box, how about a slab of chocolate? If you fancy being a little bit more delicate, how about a pick your own, so you can make your own selection box of the different types of chocolates they have on display here. And if you fancy something different as a sweet treat, how about these macaroons? Now this is an extremely popular counter, and I actually had to wait my turn just to get here and film. And the cakes are amazing as well. When the store was originally opened in 1707 by William Fortnum and Hugh Mason, it was founded as a grocery store, and its reputation has been built on supplying quality food, and it saw rapid growth through the Victorian era. Now, it is claimed that Fortnum Masons invented the Scotch egg back in 1738. When the store opened, it began to stock speciality items, namely ready-to-eat luxury meals such as fresh poultry or game served in aspic jelly. Now, these tins we're showing you here are all sugared almonds, and I haven't seen these around for years. If you're coming out to town for a little time and you're thinking, what do I take back as a little present? This is a great idea. These tins are also amazing. They've got cookies in them, but what you don't realise is they're musical tins, so you can wind them up at the bottom and keep playing them. So I bought some home and we're still playing the music now. During the Napoleonic Wars, Fortnum Mason supplied dried fruit, spices and other preserves to British officers. During the Victorian era, it was also called upon many times to provide food for prestigious court functions. Apparently Queen Victoria even sent shipments of Fortnum Mason's concentrated beef tea to Florence Nightingale's hospitals during the Crimean War. This area now we're looking at is actually the tea area, and this is a tea bar where you can blend your own variety of tea with blenders there professionally to help you. The selections of tea that they have available are incredible, so there's something to suit everybody's taste. Also going back into Fortnum Mason's history, back in 1886, after having bought the entire stock of 5 cases of a new product made by H.J. Heinz, Fortnum Mason became the first store in Britain to stock tins of baked beans. No, we're not going rhyming slang, but if you fancy a jam jar, for those of you who don't know, jam jar is rhyming slang for car, but a proper jam jar, then you've got quite a selection here on this wall. Here on the ground floor at the back up those stairs, you can order hampers. Now they range in value, but if you wanted a tin of caviar, the most expensive tin of caviar for 500 grams is £1,750. And if you wanted the most expensive pre-done hamper, it's the Windsor hamper at £1,000. Being down the road from the Ritz, the Fortnum Masons is another great place to come and take afternoon tea if that takes your fancy, with a number of restaurants available to go and choose from. Here we're in the basement and they have many different sections, and I love this. This is the picnic section. So you can go here not only to get bags, blankets and various other bits and pieces, but also select your things for an impromptu picnic. We love coming to Fortnum Masons because it's just one of those places you walk around in awe. So it's brilliant. So if you fancy coming to Fortnum Masons here on Piccadilly, it's open Monday to Saturday, 10 AM to 7 PM. It's also open on a Sunday as well between 12 noon and 6 PM. I would also suggest grab a souvenir or so from the food department. Yes, it might be a little bit more expensive than going to Waitrose or Tesco's or Sainsbury's or Aldi, etc. But it's got the Fortnum and Masons logo on it, so make sure you get something Fortnum Masons. It's a bit like going to Harrods, isn't it? And you're just going to buy anything, so you get a little bag. But anyway, we won't talk about any more department stores because we're here at Fortnum Masons. It's also great to see the different international flavours of cuisine here as well. If you're thinking of visiting Fortnum Masons and bringing someone with you for an afternoon tea treat, you never know. I am available, by the way. Then there is still quite a lot of availability at the moment, of course, because London, we've pretty much still got it to ourselves until international tourism back and reopens. I hope you've enjoyed our visit to Fortnum Mason Foodhall. And if you like shopping and going out and about around London, then I've put a video playlist up in the top right-hand corner of other London shopping experiences.